In this latest episode of Kuroko no Basket, Kise just did not care. He just did not care about what Haizaki did in the past or what his girlfriend. He just did not care and just wanted to put him in his place. So in this episode, Kise, he was like on the ground, just feel like he can't do this. And it all took about Kuroko to stand up, which Kagami looked like he was about to, but then Kuroko just stand up and said like, I believe in you, Kise, and that raised his spirits right there. Seeing how Kuroko really cares for his past teammates and his teammates in general, sees that like how how Kuroko plays his game and how he shows his friends, and Kise in this game he just did not care, and he copied moves from almost everyone on the Generation of Miracles except for Akashi, because you guys don't know what Kakashi is capable of yet until next episode. But Kise, he took moves from like Midoriya, he took a move from Aomine, he took a move from Morisaki Bara with that huge block, and seeing that Haizaki, he was staring at that face of death right there. He was like, oh man, what? Well, I can't take on the Generation of Miracles powers. And seeing that he is copying them left to right, he's just like shocked, and he's like, oh man, how am I going to do this? And Kise was like, get out of my way, and then it's just like showing that he just needs to win this game, and that huge block from him at the end of the game and then dunking to win the game for his team was epic, just so epic to see. And now from this, it seems like it's gonna be really hard for Saren to defeat Kise now, because he is copying moves left to right from the Generation of Miracles, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen when they go up against each other in the semifinals. Now, before I get into that, Haizaki, he felt like a sore loser, and he was standing outside to wait for Kise. I believe he was just going to go beat him up or whatnot, and just, how a sore loser he is. And before that, we got like a flashback of like him and Kakashi talking about, and Kakashi was telling him about like, you gotta quit the team because you're not going to be able to get on Kisuke's level, and he's going to take your starting position. And Haizaki was like, he's just burning his shoes. Kuroko wanted to know why he was leaving, and because of different reasons, and everyone in the Generation of Miracles have like different reasons of playing basketball, but not just for playing, but for like popularity and whatnot. But from this, Haizaki was waiting for Kise, and then Aomine just like came out and just like had to put him in his place, like just telling him he needs to just deal with it, and he just like gave him a punch to the face, which was epic to see Aomine do, because he's Aomine. And Haizaki now, is he going to keep on playing basketball? Is he going to take a break from it? That's something that they didn't mention in the manga that much. And I don't want to see what he's doing right now. I don't want to see what he's doing. I just hate the prick. So now that we got away from him, now we're entering the semifinals. So now it's going to be Kagami and Kuroko versus Kise. And before we get to that matchup, they're going to show Midoriya and his squad versus Kakashi, the defending champ from the Inner High tournament. Now, you guys are going to be in for a treat to see what Kakashi does in the semifinals. You'll get to see how hyped he was in this series. Hopefully Shonen Jump will, translate these so we can buy them in the US, hopefully. But yeah, next episode, get hyped, everyone. Kakashi, you guys get to see the hypeness of Kakashi.